welcome. Welcome to back to Digimon World Next Order. Yeah, no, it's been a long day talking to everybody between the new video that's come out and everything on my YouTube post. Lots of people getting there. They're talking about Digimon Story Time Stranger, trying to get everything straightened out so we fully understand what everyone's all excited for and buying. Because there are some questions still a little bit as to what all we're getting. Even though some people have clearly already gone through and pre-ordered their collector's edition before we really even know everything that's coming. Hey, if people want to spend their money and do that, that's all up to them. I'm not going to stop them.
Keep it up.
But I definitely kind of need to know a little more about
You're doing it.
things before I'm ever going to think about spending more than $70 on a game. It's already more than I've ever spent on a single video game myself.
Right.
Well, yeah, these are the DLC eggs. So we started with
Keep it up.
Agumon and Gabumon that were guaranteed to go down this line.
Very well. Fantastic.
As you can hear them making all sorts of funny noises.
Victory.
Yeah. I'm only training in here just a little bit before we go do the final section, just because I do want to get just that little more money and get a few more stats for War Greymon. Omnimon's already maxing out some stats, so he really doesn't need any more training, but War Greymon could actually use a little bit. Okay, which one of you do I not want to talk to? Help you, 60 seconds. Okay, it's just free time, that's fine. Look in your eye, let me help you a little. On Digifriend and happiness. Alright, that wasn't max amount.
Yes.
Here's like, yeah, all throughout the line they do. Even if you DNA Digivolve them to Omnimon like we did, he still talks like that, so. Just like beat you next time. Take this. Ooh, free Tamer experience, nice. I'm not sure I want to talk to you. About this. Oh! Oh no, that's just fine. Sure, take some time from me. Get some free maximum life to make sure the Omnimon survives all the way to the end. That's great.
Alright.
But they're actually being kind of quiet today. Usually they're all like, victory! Even when just, you know, harvesting materials and stuff. Alright, Armageddon, bring it on. They are so powerful we're not even really afraid of you anymore. And maybe I'll have to use a plug-in. I think usually not against this guy now. Might as well. Just because you can't reliably... You can't block this attack reliably, so yeah. Oh, jeez. Oh, now they're dotted, so I can't block at all again.
That's right.
Murdered him before he could even get one of his moves off and dotted him. Yeah, good job, guys. Alright, we'll do one or two more of these and then we'll go ahead and go to the Bonnie Resort and do what I'm pretty sure is the final push of the EX scenarios. We're just about done. Which means all the more we gotta decide then what we're doing for the next 4 months and we're waiting to get Time Stranger. Because it's still gonna be a little while, but we finally have a release date at least, so you know, we got something to look forward to and some exciting news, so.
Excellent.
I'm trying to think. I'm pretty sure then that means October 3rd this year is a Friday, I think. It's coming out on a Friday. Does that then mean that Beatbreak is like coming out the very next day? Because doesn't Digimon usually come out on the Saturday for the anime? So we're getting like back-to-back days of new Digimon stuff? Is all the more
That's the way. Here I come.
back-to-back?
All right.
No eating us. Not like that. Yeah.
Watch carefully.
I'm very confused why they made that decision.
You did it! Just like that!
Why
That's
they
right.
went back to back
That's right.
instead of spreading
Here
them
goes.
out.
Here I go!
Like I said, I guess it's just so that the hype is all centralized, so they're making one huge push to try and get,
Good aim.
you know, back in the general audience's
Shake it off.
attention,
Fantastic.
instead of trying to space it out so people are more, you know, frequently thinking about it. Just one big one. Okay. Make sure that wasn't. Oh yeah. You can fight things that are way above your. I mean, even without it, we would have been fine. But yeah, with it, it's absolutely so easy. Yeah, we like you. Just free time. What do you owe to, Scum? Luck coins, sure, fine.
Yes.
Oh wow. I feel like 2,000 tamer experience is actually a pretty good chunk. What? How much do I need? Yeah, only 4,000 to reach the next level, so 2,000's, yeah. That's not a bad amount at all. Yeah, Belfamon.
Here I come. That's right. This should do it.
Oh no, 10 damage, guys.
Good hit. Good aim.
Look out.
This is it.
We're in such
There you go.
danger. We don't know yet. Haven't seen him. I mean, if they're ever going to push the 3 Gods of Ruin again, he'll definitely be in there working with Titamon. But I don't know if that's just something that was pretty much in this game and is never going to come up again. Because Gaiamon, Titamon, and Kazuhamon were the 3 Gods of Ruin. As far as I know, they're not really an official group, it's just kind of something that was for this game alone. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, pretty much everything but speed is maxed now with Omnimon. Huh. His symbol on his chest is actually very similar to Devimon's now that I'm looking at it. Huh. Alright. One more run through and then... I think he told us to check out T. I don't know why. Pretty sure we've done all of them, so... I mean, I'm hoping with the new game being in Iliad that we're going to get a lot of new stuff. That, you know, things are not going to be just like everything else. We're actually going to be quite different. Because there is always the danger that, let's stop you. I hope it's not just that, you know, oh look, there's some gears, so now it's different.
There you go.
I'm hoping there's more significant differences. I mean, like, there's already some indication maybe of that, because we have 7 different attributes now
Nice and calm.
in the new game, it looks like. There's not just going to be beta, vaccine, virus, and free. But, like, if they're just going to be, like, no attribute, variable, or they're going to be something else entirely new, we don't know.
You're doing it.
Because all we've seen are the symbols.
Shake it
We
off.
haven't actually seen
Good aim.
what they're called.
Take this. Go.
Oh, nice rampage, Omnimon. Probably save War Greymon taking some damage there. These guys aren't even that great, aren't even perfect stat gains for us anymore for even our weaker Digimon.
Nice.
That's how many cards we are away from finishing. Let's see. No, you've been fine.
Yes.
Yeah, I like seeing you. You... Strength and Wisdom. Okay. The Holy Water. Ooh, just a whole bunch of great materials and your luck coins. Alright, cool. All of them are good. I mean, usually if you get Millennium, you get at least one or two of the other forms, yeah. I don't know if we'll get all of them, but we'll definitely get quite a bit. Yeah, I mean, we've had him as a villain before, but that was way, way back on the Wonder Swan, you know. Most people have never played those games, and most people have no idea. I mean, this will be a unique opportunity for him to destroy a world that we've pretty much never touched before, so it would be his first chance at it. I forgot that Machine Digimon gives you like a happy emoji to see you. And then just there's your marker.
This should do it.
And I guess it seems about right for like Machine Digimon, sure, but...
Good hit! Counting on you!
I'm happy to see you. Now die. I get deleted, fool.
Good aim.
But yeah, with everything messing with time and everything, there's certainly possibilities that could be coming.
Victory!
Yeah, I think I want to say the only games he's been obtainable in is that Wonder Swan game and Digimon World Data Squad. I believe he was also obtainable, though an absolute nightmare to try and actually get all that. But like I did not actually unlock him myself, but he was probably in like one of the mobile games like Rearise. I don't remember for sure though. He probably was there. Yeah, I think he was only available in his Moon Millenniumon form in that game, but he was there, like, because I saw him there and I had no idea who he was when I first saw him because he's not that common of a Digimon at the time. And so I was like, who the heck is that? It's, you know, the two-headed in the crystal, and I'm like, what the heck? And eventually it was like, oh, okay, huh. You know, there's actually quite a few. Like, I'm pretty sure there's even some, like, X-Antibody Digimon in that game. There's a whole bunch that are, you know, not entirely all that common to find anywhere else. Alright, stock up on our items. I've dilly-dallied enough that if people were interested, they've stopped by, and so we've given people enough time to stop in. Make sure we're stocked up on healing. Okay, I got 98 super discs. Yeah, that's probably good enough. 40 regions. Oh, that's right. Remedy discs I buy at the hospital. Forgot about that. And then... That's a lot of even number of those. Alright. There's 6 of those. Sure, I don't know if my 10 actually needs fixed, but we'll do that. Alright. Alright, I'm pretty sure this is where we actually go meet Bolt Baltimon and actually, wait, Kazumon, you're just chilling? You're not in the dimensional area?
What is it?
Want something from me?
Why
As friendly
not?
as ever. Show you the secret of my talents. Change depending on day and time. Remember the rules. There's something you're aiming for.
May
Our
I?
material is a Digi-Snake Head. Confusion Cherry? Oh! Huh. Well, if I've ever used her services, that's interesting. Okay. Alright. Alright. So off we go to Bonnie Resort and what should be the last run of getting through the boss fights here and to Bolt Baltimon himself. I don't even think we've seen Bolt Baltimon yet. I don't think he's actually shown up. Oh look, there's a shiny down there. Yeah, I think we have to go just about everywhere around here to find everything. I'm not actually sure we need to go down here, but since I'm here, I'm just gonna go fill out the map for sure and take care of that stuff. Oh no, my oldest mon is down here. Oh. Usually this is just a Sukemon, I don't care. Oh! He's guarding the shinies. Do relax for a while before you go farther. Oh, relaxing is punching you in the face, huh? Okay. You're level 64 ultimate. Yeah. I don't think this is gonna go well for you, man. Nope.
Victory!
That was pretty relaxing, my Otismon. Thank you.
Victory! Victory!
473 different cards.
Victory!
I have no idea how many cards there are exactly. 98%. Great. So I'm missing a tiny little chunk out of this entire huge area. And it doesn't appear to be down here. Oh! Oh, these are teleporters. Can we keep those? Those are nice. Go have a great time. That would make this map so much more
You're doing it.
tolerable if we actually had
Here I come!
consistent teleporters to get around it.
Here I come!
You actually gonna use Trump Sword or no? No? He's gonna die? Okay. Fine.
Victory!
Hey, you're actually worth stats. Cool. The really Greymon? After all that, after you just watched us beat Piedmon, you want to fight us? Alright, sure.
Here I come!
How's that going for you? Well, you've lasted longer than I expected. There you go.
Victory!
Look, I didn't come after you. You're the one that attacked me. Huh. Materials aren't there like they usually are. They're robbing me of goodies. What's going on here?
Excellent.
Victory!
I need more firewood. Actually, I don't think I'm gonna find firewood here. I'm assuming that I have to go back to
Victory!
Oh, so that's probably where I have to go, because I probably have to get to the pink house. Would be my guess as to where eventually we need to end up. I thought there was just a whole part through here that he's like taunting us and everything. Maybe there's a whole nother layer? I'm just not remembering this middle step. They have a giant... Oh no! Alright. I mean, I guess they are briefly talking. Do it, guess. Are you enjoying yourselves?
Here I
That's
come!
a good aim. Get up.
Ah! Take
Yeah.
this!
You're doing it. That's it.
Very
Alright,
well.
why don't you just go away? Probably could have spread this out so they get rid of both of them. Didn't quite do that.
That's the way.
Oh, that does look like they both
Come
got
on.
it.
Here I come!
Stand up.
Here I come!
That's the way.
Here I
That's
come!
right.
Weird that these guys don't use their specials at all.
That's the way.
I figured these guys would be bosses enough that they would do that.
Victory!
And I've got nothing to say about me beating the crap out of them. Alright.
Hey. Eat up. Ready to eat? Eat up.
Fat!
Oh! Wait, you guys are fatigued? We've done too many battles? Whoops. Alright. So what was I saving up for? Got 12 points. I mean, at this point, I pretty much have to save up for stuff. Ah. Yeah, boosting initial order power. I can pretty much guarantee you that's what I was... Alright, so now next is probably finishing up quantity... Probably getting materials, and then pretty much all... either that or the 11 points for fatigue. Yeah. I mean, the inherited ones are nice, but they're really not required for anything.
Fantastic!
Oh yeah, you guys are tired. That's right. I can...
Fantastic!
Just Omnimon's tired, not War Greymon. That's unusual. They're all participating in the same things, but okay. Huh. Oh hey, we found the big toy Agumon again.
You're doing it!
Here I come! This!
I mean, I guess that's basically the closest thing we're ever going to get to Toy Greymon. The giant version of Toy Agumon. And I'm all the way back at the beginning. Okay, cool. Well, I'm pretty sure if I want to just get back to the... main house there, I can just go... Ah, there's a wall there. Okay, alright. Does that mean I have to go in the order I went? Can I not just go straight back down here? Alright. Oh. Yep. That's exactly what that means. Okay. So we were going in the right order, we just happened to guess wrong. Okay, Omnimon doesn't look like he's getting close to death. He's still going strong. Well, that is the thing. We didn't see any of the Royal Knights or Omnimon at all in the new trailer. He very briefly showed up in the first trailer. And didn't even make an appearance in this one. Alright, so now I just need to not go in the first one. We need to try a different teleporter. Alright. Still wrong? Really? This, of all places, is where you're uncomfortable, War Greymon? I figured Omnimon would be more uncomfortable here than you. Huh. Okay. And now we're back to instead to there. Okay, so I gotta... So... it doesn't just show them here, of course it doesn't. That'd be too convenient. I don't really care about picking you up, sure. I'm just trying to figure out where I need to finish off the map. Probably that corner back there. Hey Sukemon, you really want to die? I'm getting annoyed at this map. This is the one. Oops. Guessing. Time to eat. Didn't you guys just eat? No, it's not that little corner, huh? I fill it up by going this way.
Over here. You hungry? Eat up.
Victory!
Wasn't there one? Didn't they say at Digimon Con people just loved this Pony Resort? It's so great. Hey, they're big boys. Gotta eat a lot to keep up their strength. I guess they don't want that golden one. Okay. Alright, so this is another different area we haven't been to in a while. Oh, well, Trunks, welcome in. Alright.
You did it! You're doing it!
So...
Here I
do we go with the closest teleporter? Do we try the furthest one?
come.
Guess it's just fastest to try the closest, and if it doesn't work, we'll be back. Oh! This looks good. Ah, we gotta beat you two up though. Okay. Sorry, Yukimura. You had this coming. So we're definitely on the right path to find these guys. We're finishing up the EX scenarios. This is the last one. We're about to go find Bolt Baltamon and everything. And we're just here to kind of, you know, talk about the new trailer. I just put out a new video about it and everything. And chill out, talk some Digimon. Beatbreak's coming that same month, though we know so little about it, so I know why people aren't really talking too much about it. So you've made it here. Well, it's just about time anyway. Power I borrowed from you and your friends. What was it called? Ah, yes. Bond. James Bond. It took some effort to make it useful, I admit. But look, it's reversed. I've inverted the very principle behind it. Now it fills me with power instead. I call it a Dark Bond. What do you think of that name? Just needed one last pinch of spice, but this should be perfect. Now see for yourself. It's showtime! Yeah, I've beaten these guys up like 10 times on the way here. Ooh, it's a spooky moon. You have a DNA digivolving sequence. Why don't you use it here? Guess you want the backdrop of the moon, I guess? So is this where this Digimon actually made his debut? Or did Bolt Baltamon show up before this? Perfect! I see you. You do nicely. I've tamed a new darkness. Myotis, Pine... No, never mind. Give me a moment to think of a name. It's so very important, after all. Ah, no, the real party still awaits. Got to go back and get ready. So much to do. But think of it, you could say this is my own birthday party in a way, celebrating my birth. Oh, I'm so excited. I've got a present for you inside the house. That's fine. I gotta beat up my friends first. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna take this battle. Yeah, level 78. Yeah, I'm gonna take this battle seriously. Oh. Yeah. If you couldn't tell, we're near maximum stats, so yeah, we are absolutely destroying this.
All right. Attack!
Very well.
They're doing back-to-backs because we're beating them up so bad. Yeah. Here, have a Supreme Cannon. I at least call it Supreme Cannon. I will always call it Supreme Cannon in Transcendence. I understand what they were going for with Grey Sword and Garuru Cannon.
Take this.
There you
I'm
go.
assuming someone's using a special here because we beat them up. Oh, there it comes. Okay. Yeah. Supreme Cannon to the face. Yeah, your Fire Tornado.
Keep it up.
For a Mega Fire Tornado? That's... Come on. You can do better than that, Mega Digimon.
Looking good.
Here I come. Take
Good
this.
hit. You're doing it.
Well, he's enraged. I can't block this, so... Here's your one chance. Can you do any damage?
You're doing it!
Eh? 18,000? Alright.
Victory! Fantastic!
You're a little delayed there, Workway, because you had to peel yourself off the floor before you could say fantastic. There we go.
Whoa.
Oh, for a moment I thought I didn't have to voice act this, but... Yukimura, Rika, are you okay?
This is...
A huge pillar of darkness burst up as we were on our way. Did that thing take shape?
I don't believe it.
Otismon and Piedmon fused, and the Blood Fist is somehow also part of that fused entity? Kota, Hamari, Yuki, Mara, and Rika all had their bond powers absorbed
I'm
for this.
Dunzo.
They're all messed up. Do you think you can go back to normal? I can't say for
Listen
sure
to
yet.
this.
Nike. The Blood Fist represents an unthinkable evil. It's a crisis for the entire digital world. Still, I have faith. We all have faith. We'll let anyone who hurts our friends get
That's
away
right.
with it. Times like these, our best hope is always you.
Fight, fight, fight!
Yeah, Taiki, go, and fight! Now get
Yeah.
going. Take care of Yukimura and Rika. I'm feeling their bond powers will return if they can be with their partners. Yep, they're being useless as always. I have to go and take care of the actual problem. Really clear, Agumon? Okay.
Nice! Just like that!
Here I come!
And punch.
Yes!
There we go.
Victory!
Gee, they're not just gonna let me walk up there, are they? I had to... Alright. So we have a 50-50 shot at this of guessing the right teleporter or going all the way back down. Of course we do. Alright, I'm gonna go closest. Well, closest worked last time, so does that mean this is a trap? Whatever. Oh, and we're all the way back to the beginning. Wow. Who designed this? Why? Actually surprised. Okay, I was gonna say it's midnight. These guys aren't tired yet?
Over here!
Alright, Omnimon, let's hope you survive the night. He's getting old. He's up to like age 15 or 16 now. He's getting there.
Time for
Because if he
bed.
goes down, we're definitely not completing the X scenarios then today.
Ready?
Whoa. Don't threaten me with the cannon. You see that? He was pointing right at the
Eat up.
camera.
Ready to
Like
eat?
you do.
You hungry?
Victory!
Like you knew I was making fun of him being old. I'm sorry, Omnimon. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. Oh, yeah, that does refresh all our materials at least. So I guess it gives us something to gather something to do while we're running all the way back up here.
Victory! Victory!
Yes, victory, Omnimon. You succeeded over that
Victory!
puddle. Wait, someone's aggroing on me up here?
Nice!
Victory!
Who's even over here? Is there a Sukemon or something?
Victory!
Nice!
Are
Victory!
they aggroing on me through the wall? Huh, guess they're aggroing on me through the wall. It's impressive. Oh, sure. There's some materials here.
Good hit!
It's worth taking 2 seconds to murder a Greymon for.
Here I
Good
go!
hit!
Uh-oh.
Victory!
Audie's coming back with another requested stream.
Victory!
I don't know if it has the chain melon, but it has rotten melon, which for some reason extends life. I mean, they're incredibly rare. I only have like 2 of them I've gotten the entire time I've played the game, but They have those. They have tamer skills to increase your lifespan, and you have food in the restaurant. You can also feed them that way.
Victory!
Oh yeah, I knew that.
Over here.
I kind of knew that was eventually going to happen. That's right, that was a game you asked me about quite a while ago, Aji Trauma Center. Yeah, okay, alright. I still have the Wii, so... it is a game, I guess. You guys gonna want to die too? No? Okay. Or get deleted, sorry. Digimon don't just die, they get deleted. That's right. You gotta use the family-friendly terminology, the proper ones. But no, I mean, if you're just familiar with Digimon World 1, I mean, this game is just Digimon World 1 Plus. They've added stuff. There's very little that they've removed from that formula. Because, well, people still like it apparently, so they've kept up with it. We've gotten 3 different versions of Digimon World 1.
Victory!
I don't know why, but we have.
Victory!
It would definitely not be my favorite. I'd love to see a much more updated modern version of Digimon World 2. I'd love to see what they could do with the procedural generation that we have now these days, and
Here I come. Take this.
You're doing it.
skippable or sped up animations and stuff.
You did it.
Probably a little less of completely unfair run-ending bugs, you know.
Yeah, good.
Victory!
You know, all that good stuff that, you know. And overall, I really do enjoy Digimon World 2, but it definitely had its issues still. Alright, so now we're back to where we were. Now we just need to go left instead of right. Because, obviously...
Nice.
Fantastic!
Wow.
Here I come. Take
Now
this.
keep it up.
Here I come. This. Victory!
Meso's gonna give me +1. I mean, yeah, it's... Wait, we still have more Piedmons to get through? What the heck? Okay. He's merged now. What? Why are there more Pied... The real fun's just beginning. Yeah. I mean, that's what pretty much every company does, and, like, the fact that they've literally said at, like, Digimon Con that they don't think it would be bought, wouldn't make their money back and stuff. It's just like...
You did it.
Did they lose some of the code or something? Is that what they're trying to say? That, like,
You're doing it.
they'd have to make it from scratch or something? That it would be that expensive and difficult to do?
Attack.
Here I come.
That's right.
I mean, just like, you know, I find it a very surprising choice that they decided to release, you know, Beatbreak and Time Stranger in the same month as Pokemon. You know, all of this happening at once. Well, why not spread it out? Why not, you know, again, have more different streams coming in at different times for hype and for income and everything. It's just, yeah. Oh my gosh, another double Piedmon? Okay. Huh. Remember last time, I had a lot... I mean, I guess I just didn't think there was going to be quite so much trying to climb up here. That is the little low comedy. So I remember scraping by trying to get through here the first time.
Here I come.
You did. That's the way.
My first playthrough. Alright, you guys are doing enough damage. I'll use...
Hurry, use this.
And now they can
doing
catch us
it.
ever again.
Get up. Now.
Oh, they actually hit Omnimon with that. Wow, alright.
This should do it.
How can this be? Here I
Good
come.
hit.
Oh no, guys, I actually had to use one of my 98 healing items. Whatever will we do?
This is it. There you go.
That's the thing with these group battles, is there's so many, it
That's
takes
the
you a
way.
moment to figure out what all's going on. No, there's only one.
Final blow.
Very well.
It's like when we're going to be fighting Bolt Baltimon here in just a moment. It's going to be so much easier, because we can just focus on what's happening from one of them. Yeah, I mean, all of these places, you know, they've done remasters to show it's cheap. Forever, they fought back against making a card game client. And, well, supposedly they're making the card game client. I mean, we still don't have it in our hands yet, so I don't know how... I don't know if we can still yet believe them or not, that Elysian's actually going to be something that we're all going to get and enjoy. There's just so many things that, yeah, that have kind of had proven track records that they just decide not to do. I think what you need here is a touch of excitement. No, give me Marshmallow, my Otis Mon, to beat up. I'd be much happier to beat him up.
That's right. There. Just like that.
Here I come.
did it.
Take this.
All right.
Okay, that was a bit of infusion. Alright.
Keep it up.
I mean, it certainly seems like they're falling into some of the habits of other companies by doing all of the collector's edition, DLC, season passes. Everything seems to be coming to Time
Use
Stranger.
this.
Here I come. Here I come.
Keep it up.
Oh wow, we murdered both of them already? Okay.
Here I come.
That's the way.
Here I come.
And I mean, like, I know what season passes
You did it.
and stuff are, but like, to put them in single player RPGs like this, it really makes me wonder what does that mean? Is it something that they're actually going
Okay.
to
Gather up.
make us play in order to unlock certain Digimon through a season pass or something? Is it just going to be, you know, complete the pass and you get a costume? There's so many things that it could mean that could be worrisome. Or they could do it just well and we'll have no problems whatsoever. You know, that's also a possibility. But
You did it.
until I see these kind of things, I don't tend to give them the benefit of the doubt. Oh, we're suddenly back to the normal Boney Resort music. Okay.
Excellent.
The only reason I worry at all about Bolt Baltimon here is I do not have a stamina buff. That's actually... I mean, yeah. Megas do things just like that, yeah.
Lucky.
Victory. Victory.
Well, I mean, were all of the great challenges and stuff, were those DLC back in the day? Because I don't know, I just I mostly ended up playing it the complete edition, which had all of that stuff. But I know there was like 3 different megas or something, I think, that were originally DLC or pre-order bonuses. Was the extra? I mean, yeah, it was the whole extra thing with Seiko, the character from Digimon World Dawn. Was that or Dusk? Was that all DLC as well? Welcome. You certainly took your time. So thanks to that, I got to take my time as well. Yeah, well, we had to sleep. All right. I've come up with a name for myself. Would you like to hear it? Bobmon. It's Bolt Baltimon. I am the human that sheds pixels, and I really have no idea why. Yeah, I don't know. Because like I said, I just played the complete edition, so I don't really know which was what. Haha, what do you think? It's elegant, refined? Well, that's not much of a reaction. You ought to show this respect this occasion deserves. Oh wait, that's right. I suppose it's basically your life is nearly over. But you don't need to worry. You won't be alone. This whole world will go with you. There seems to be a huge base for the power I seek here, so I'm going to take all of it. Mine, our goal is to swallow up all of this dull darkness and mix it together into a new dark power. You humans know this well, don't you? The newest products always perform better. The old is just a foundation for the new. Such is its purpose. Ah, don't you look puzzled? I think you'll understand when you see this power in action. I made this body first so that no one could escape me in this world after all. Though I did just use whatever materials I had, there's certainly room for improvement. Now let's begin the banquet of blood, the feast of madness. So yeah, the whole thing is, we probably can EXE against this guy. Actually, I don't know. It seems like it's been disabled for a while.
Take this. Come on. Good aim.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Here goes. Now.
We're actually gonna have to do a little bit of defending and actually use some strategy here. Alright. Wait, how did you not get a...
Here I come.
How did you not get the defense buff on him, man?
Take this.
Go. This is it.
Hold on. What happened here?
This should work.
Yeah, even with the maximum stats that we have, this battle always takes a while. He is just so high level
That's the way.
and high stats that...
That's right.
Yeah.
How can this
Use
be?
this.
But we have items.
Here I come.
I'm not worried we will lose this
Take
fight.
this.
Wow, way to whiff, Omnimon. He just came
Here I go.
flying in and completely whiffed
Get
that.
up.
Take this.
Here I go. All right. Let's go.
Okay, that was who it was aimed at.
Okay. Go.
You got it. How can this be?
Alright, so let's see. That's... Supreme Cannon did some good damage. How about a Terran Force? Oh, that was terrible.
You're doing it.
How can this be?
You're not beaten.
Try this.
Oh boy.
Here I go.
Oh, ooh, okay, that was close. That might have actually knocked one of them. Might have knocked one of them out if that actually hit.
You're doing it. No escape.
Very well.
Oh, great. Omnimon's slowed. It's gonna take him a while to do this. Come on. There you go. It would be funny if the animation was also in slow motion because you were slowed.
Just like that.
Alright, so we already got him to half health.
How can this be?
Try this.
Because the fun part is you can actually come back and redo this battle after we've done it this one time. Once per day you can come back and actually fight this guy again. I don't remember there being any reason to, though, so
Alright.
I don't think we will, but... Perfect time.
Here I come. Take this.
Keep it up.
Take this.
Nice.
Here I come.
Yeah, there we go. We can actually get in there and punch him. This is it. Actually do some damage.
Here goes.
Wow, yeah, we just chunked him. Well, once we beat this guy, we've beaten the toughest thing in the game. we need more stats?
Final blow.
Very well.
I mean, sure, my HP and NP aren't maxed out, but everything else pretty much is. It doesn't seem like EXE is available because he's here. It's been great. It's been grayed out. Well, read it out the entire time. I haven't been able to use it. I mean, it only technically at this point usually if you do EXE, it combines your stats, but I'm pretty sure you can't go over the usual 9999 cap. So by having my Digimon this strong, it's actually kind of makes me weaker usually to do EXE. In my experience, when you get this strong. So I mean, the only thing really it's great for is when it rescues you from being defeated. You get a freebie do-over that way. Hey look! Other people show up right after we've already beaten things. Taiki. Just in time. Well, we can't miss the opportunity. Everyone, get in formation now. Well, now, I believe I've seen some of these faces before. Pleasure to meet you, and goodbye. You're about to be wiped from this world. This should work. Follow my timing. How annoying. Oh well, here you go. What's this? Didn't work, no. Oh, it worked. Just didn't work well enough. Oh, you monster. This is as far as you go. This is it. We were so close. No. Alas, I believe the party's ending. I'm a bit tired of all these guests. Though it was an enjoyable time, I got to make a backup of this party as well. I believe I'll retire for now. But I'm loath to give up easily, and I'm very patient, if I do say so myself. Enjoy your moment of peace until the next party begins. Vanished. Did he get away? In a minute we would have defeated it. Don't get greedy, but we succeeded for now. We drove him off, didn't we?
Oh.
Ah. Oh, the party? Look at this crowd. We got Balesmon and Lucamon. What's the occasion? Oh, you don't remember? Never mind. We'll tell you later. Nice work, Taiki. Let's head back to town. I like how Balmon's still just standing there in the background. Throughout all that.
Whoa!
My, how did things end up like this? My Otismon was defeated. Oh, you were a pansy. How grateful we are for returning our bodies to us. You said he created a backup?
Yeah.
Yes.
Sure.
We better get ready for the next time we have to fight both Baltimon. We've got a struggle ahead of us. You really think it'll be that bad?
No.
I know I'm done with parties for a while. Oh, Hamari Kota, you're back to normal? Thankfully so. Well, I guess might go if it was a real party. Well, a welcome back party for you two wouldn't be so bad.
Whoa.
Oh, let's do it. Well, shall we use my place?
Huh?
No thanks, I'm good. Somewhere in town sounds fine. Right. Anywhere's fine as long as you're all there.
Uh-huh.
I hope we can count on Baltimore as one of our fellow townspeople someday. I don't think he's recruitable. Yeah, me too, Taike, Mr. Mamio. Hey look, he's doing the Aegiomon look. Because people were definitely saying that Aegiomon's disguise is definitely, a black beanie and a yellow shirt. He was definitely looking a bit like a Mamio. Alright, so there we go. That's all of the EX scenarios done. I honestly thought it would take me a little more than an hour to do it all, but... Huh. I mean, I guess we can still go around, gather more materials and stuff, but really, outside of doing busy work just to try and, you know, get achievements and stuff, we've really kind of completed just about everything there is in the game. Oh, his stuff's cheap today. Nice. There we go. No, I don't think we'll be switching to Outlast anytime soon. Alright. So, what other daily stuff do we have? Because we didn't sleep in town, so we gotta... Oh, lithographs are getting up there. We could possibly look into selling. Might sell some bone ornaments too. Yeah, I mean that's about as high as they've gone, so. And there we go. Oh, hey, we got an achievement for getting over 1,000,000 yen. Oh no, it's bits. That's right. Yen is the is Cyber Sleuth. Alright, cool. There, I think you wanted to see me with 1,000,000. Oh, my problem's a problem in itself. Wow, you are impressively rich. I like it. Cool, now we can make some platinum Numamons. Yay. And there was much rejoicing. I suppose we should fix our tent while we're here. Wait, why am I running around the town like a pleb? I can fast travel around wherever I want to go. Are we done yet? So we just need to go check out the dojo then. Huh. So I could make it so we have 2 Omnimons. Do I want to do that? I'm trying to think. There wouldn't be anything else I can DNA Digivolve or Greymon with, I don't think. Unless there's other stuff it randomly lets you DNA Digivolve with. It's not one of the more well-known ones, I guess, but... So we'll find out here in just a moment. Unless that's actually not the level that unlocks that function. We'll find out. Alright, dojo. Deal about Baltimore was a bit nuts, wasn't it? Worried about it too, weren't you? About whether or not you could DNA Digivolve a Bolt Baltimon, that is? So working my butt off to gather data without incident. Now then, in conclusion, you can create a Bolt Baltimon through DNA Digivulsion by combining a Myotismon and a Piedmon. Originally, it was a unique fusion born from massive dark power. DNA Digivulsion recreates its shape and skills. Incredible power cannot be replicated, though. This much I know for a fact. Sorry with you, then give it a shot. Now then. What's up, Taiki? I've got a once-in-a-lifetime good news. As far as this dojo, extra DNA Digivolution is possible. Okay, what's extra DNA Digivolution? Fewer risks than before. That means power the Digimon living in Floatia to DNA Digivolution power. Not be performed with a single Digimon. Only one partner needs to be ready. Of course, the other Digimon still have to live here in the city. So excited that I can provide you with this extra DNA services. Where's your partner's not a combination of... No. What? I have a metal Garurumon in town. Why can't I DNA Digivolve? Can I only have one DNA Digivolve at a time in my party? Why can't I? Huh. Does make this dojo my home. More folks required for Digivolution. No, I'm never gonna have a problem with Digivolution. we can give you Digivolution items so you can show us the way to Digivolution, but again, my stats are always going to be forever so high now that unless I really just sit around and don't actually work on them, that's never going to be a problem again. Alright, what else can we... Builder... The motivation of employees. Does that mean we get better stuff? I mean, I have no idea what that would even mean. More items to buy. You do not need more time in here. I mean, I use this all the time, so sure. Does it reduce... Does it reduce the time it takes? Does it... Oh, apparently he finally recognized that I fully upgraded something. Cool. Oh, maybe it is the Digivolution Dojo. Oh, okay, one of those. Regular remedies. Yep, we're all good. Alright. So yeah. Okay, yeah. Omnimon's age 16. I have every attack skill now, right? Not missing any of those defined. We have all of them. Okay, is it really just Arctramon I have left to recruit, or is there somebody else? Bodemon? Dragon-like Digimon. Yeah. I don't think either of these Digimon are classified as ones that have a punch, so... That's always so annoying. Darkramon is always one of the last ones to ever get recruited, just because it's so specific what he needs. Oh, in the middle of a hunt, huh? Best on Mondays. Shouldn't. Only got that many luck coins? Oh, right, because... Sure. What does this give us? 5 Great Woods, Bamboos, and Fire. Oh, okay. I needed Firewood, so cool. He's big. If you haven't, take a look at his animation that they showed at in the Terramon Assistant video, and I put it in one of my videos. I've shown it off. I don't know, I make so many shorts and videos, I honestly don't remember. It's not the most recent one. But... I put it in there. He looks really good. The sheer amount of noodle dragons and everything he summons from the ground and everything. Yeah. Where it splits out into 8? Is it 8? Is it 8 spokes? 6 spokes? I honestly don't know how many he summons. Pretty sure it's at least an even number. But I mean, sadly, that still kind of holds up, Aji. That quote still hasn't changed much, sadly. Let's see here. So yeah, so we're done with... Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to check. I wanted to check and see... You have anything new to say? The card gallery? Sure. So does this show spaces? No, it doesn't. Oh gosh, we still have 235 cards to collect. Okay, yeah, I see. Omni Shoutmon, DX. All the Shoutmons. So yeah, there's 540 total cards. Oh, here's all the ancients here. Spirit Digimon. A lot of people have been asking for the Spirit Digimon. They want to see a Randomon and everything. Let's see, is it Randomon or Landamon here? Oh, it's Landamon. Okay. Oh, there's Millenniummon we were talking about earlier. Oh wow, from that angle I didn't actually recognize Mirage Galgamon Burst Mode there at first. This is almost always, if you actually look through these cards, there's almost always someone. I know Tigermon was only one that I came across recently. That's a much more unknown. There's Daxmon's in here. I'll call him Death Axe, okay. King Chessmon, Queen Chessmon. Wow, all the Chessmon too. Sanjamon, Venusmon, Ultimate Brachiomon? Oh, that's kind of cool looking. Not sure I was aware of him. Yeah, I mean, we have the gun now in Time Stranger, so I don't think they're going to do anything quite like that where we need to, you know, also Spirit Digivolve and get in there. But then again... As I was just talking about in the release date trailer, it shows the main character Dan running up and kicking a Seadramon. Well, it doesn't show the run up; it just shows him actually kicking the Seadramon. But so it's music hall, yeah. Cinematics. Yep. If you watch my most recent video, I literally made that joke. I don't know what it was. For some reason, I had never actually pulled a clip of It's Fighting Time yet from Marcus in Season 5. So I went back to the very first episode of Season 1 and pulled the very first It's Fighting Time. And he actually puts a lot into it because Agumon's pretty much been defeated at the time, and he's really angry, and he's definitely oh, do you reward me for getting cards then? Oh, you do. Okay, 200 cards, we have that. 300, we have that. Okay, so it's just gonna be a bunch of HP chips now. All right. Yeah, I mean, it was a funny thing. I really did like Marcus getting in there and punching things for the first half of the season. When he starts punching Megas and punching Craniumons, it's got a name, whatever his spear is called, and you know, to stop it and get DNA charge off it, it was a bit much, but you know. A bunch of Kakatoriamon and, you know, Maramon and stuff, you know, some rookies, some champions, you know, it's fun, it can make some sense, but it got to be a bit crazy there after a while. Yeah, so that's the sad thing, except for really just trying to grind out and 100% stuff. We've done all the recruiting we can. We've done all the EX scenarios we can. I guess we'll make sure we've done all of the different dimensionals. I think we have. But we'll do the 3 we didn't do at the start of the stream. But what's funny about using the spirits is the totally real licensed a game that I have on my. I think I removed it, but that I was playing that is totally licensed by Digimon, not at all, you know, a ripoff. That it actually used that. You could upgrade your spirit, and actually did it once you built up the gauge enough with your other Digimon attacking. Your human could jump in there with a Agunimon or Blitzmon or whatever, Beetlemon, and jump in there and attack with them in a special attack. And like, you know, that's not a bad way to do it. I desire combat. All right. Yeah. We'll destroy you, Venom. That's fine. He couldn't get into the arena.
Just like that.
That's one way to beat him if you can't actually get in here to fight
Good
him.
aim. Shake it off. Good hit.
If that kept up, I'm not sure we could actually get at him to fight him either.
All
So
right.
might not have been the best scenario.
You're doing it. This'll show him.
Man, I always wonder how well Zachary or Zanjetsu or whatever his name was in the Japanese version of Digimon Fusion, who was a pretty good Kento fighter, but, you know, used the bamboo swords or whatever. If he actually got a hold of like Spirit Evolution, if he would actually be a fairly effective fighter. I mean, even without fighting, they did find some things for those guys to do, but they, without a partner and everything, they definitely could have found something more for them, possibly. I don't know. Okay, so this is the one where he's protecting the helpful NPCs. Okay. Cinnamon. Oh, hey, happiness. Ew, pal. Hero Digimon. Morpheus, there's this. Life up. Okay, fine. Chaos. Won't regret it, probably. Got an MP chip. Wow, that was... of all the things they can give us, that was pretty lame.
Nice. This should work.
Here I come.
Keep it up.
Take this.
Give it all you got.
Very well.
Good hit.
Alright. Does he survive this? No.
Fantastic.
Wow, Digimon still doesn't have his speed maxed. I'm surprised. You know what? I don't know. I don't usually fight these guys, but maybe they'll actually give us something
Here I
You
come.
did it.
Here I come.
worthwhile if we fight them.
Fantastic.
Regular plugins, 4,000 bits. Especially when it's just one of them. Like, usually they're in a big group, so, you know, it can be scary, but... The other beetles just left.
You did it.
They just ditched Mega Commentary on Blue.
Victory.
Oh, wow, that's Omnimon. Get out of here. And given how virus type and evil the other two generally are, you know, that kind of adds up, really. They don't want a part of that.
Here I come.
Good aim.
Here I come.
Good hit.
Here I come. Fantastic.
Wow, that was a nice little rampage there, Omnimon. I mean, with your guys' speed as high as it is, you guys should go on those rampages more often. You don't seem to.
Excellent.
I don't know if it's because you guys talk more that you end up not doing that. I don't know. Sorry about that.
Yeah, just like that.
Here I
That's
come.
right. Get up. You did just like that. Just like that.
Here I come.
Go. There you go.
I mean, when we fused Omnimon,
No escape.
Very well.
his stats did go up. The Metal Garurumon that we had, his stats went up for Digivolving, but it drained quite a few stats from our Wargreymon and went back to Metal Greymon. If that's what you're asking about,
Just
I'm
like
not
that.
100% sure if you're referring to this here, but
You just keep it up. This is it. Watch carefully.
they did make it into the bonds did make it into Rearise. Though I never had one. I didn't have a large desire to go out and get them. I did not care for Last Evolution at all, so it didn't really excite me. Honestly, half the time, other people would have them, and in Rearise, they could, other people, some of their Digimon could visit your farm. So I'd be like, what the heck? What are these new Digimon? I've never seen them before. And then remember, oh yeah, those guys exist. That's right. I guess I have seen them before. I mean, oh, that wasn't the end. Okay.
Yes.
Sweet, more Tamer XP. I'm restored. Ooh, you give me good resources, yes. You make me lose 60 seconds for life. Okay. This is just a real long one. I mean, just eventually, you know. I mean, if you do enough updates, I mean, technically a game could possibly last forever if it was that good and constantly updated, but...
Nice.
Last Evolution Kizuna? Well, that's probably for the best. That's one of the Digimon Adventure movies that came out maybe about 10 years ago now at this point.
Here I
Good.
come.
Keep it up.
Take this. Here I come. Here I
Good
come.
hit. That's the way.
Here I come.
Nice.
Take
You did it. You could aim.
I mean, it should be a really good movie. It should have, the ending should have had me crying my eyes out. It should have been, you know, felt really good about it. And just, I did not care. It was not well done. It's the sequel to Digimon Adventure Try, that series.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Oh gosh, I hate what they've done to that character ever since. Ugh. I mean, Try, she was okay. I mean, there wasn't anything too wrong about her, but ever since then, yeah. Oh, Paladin mode? Oh gosh, yeah, I'm gonna need, yeah, we may not have done this dimension yet, then. Paladin mode's now.
Here I
You
come.
did it. Use this.
Take
Good.
this.
That's the way.
Take
Good
this.
hit.
Here I come. Take this. Here I come.
Crap,
Nice.
that's his defensive buff.
No
Darn it, I was
escape.
hoping we could nuke him before that happens. I mean, the first movie of Digimon Adventure Try was okay. They'd already kind of flipped Matt and Ty, so it was a little weird of where they were going with that. So I already had some concerns,
Let's
but
go.
yeah, it wasn't until later on where it's amazing how
Keep it
a
up.
series of a season or movies, depending on quite how you want to look at it, that has practically no story, and yet I can barely understand anything that's happening.
Take this. Victory.
That's May Crackmon Vicious Mode. That's in the thumbnail. She's in this game. We beat her up just last stream, so I readily had her ready to be They released Digimon Adventure the beginning, though. I mean, that's only a single movie. It's not like a series of 6 movies like Try was. Oh, cleared all extra dungeon. Oh, so I hadn't done that one yet. Oh, okay. That's what I was wondering. But yeah, they did O2 the beginning. Though if you actually like the Digimon Adventure O2 cast, you probably won't like Digimon Adventure O2 the beginning because it's actually much more about the new guy Louie than it is anything about them. You could pretty much throw in just about any group in with them, and the movie would not have changed much. The stakes are really low, like they usually are for Digimon Adventure 02.
That's the way.
Here I come.
I don't think we really have any way of knowing yet if our Digimon's gonna make it or any of them. I mean, it would make sense to get Digimon. We made it to have a 3D model for her. She's here in this game. Even if she wasn't in Cyber Sleuth. We can pretty much guarantee Ophanemon's gonna make it, so.
You're doing it.
Here I
You
come.
did it. Keep it up.
I mean, Digimon loves doing his crossovers. So, I mean, you never know. Something like that could happen.
You're doing it.
But I doubt it, Aji. I doubt we're gonna find Krang here or anything. Well, the funniest one when I was making the video today, well, mostly yesterday, I made the video, but it came out today, was thinking about, Digimon to ride. I was thinking Pixiemon. With him, I mean, being able to fly and everything, it'd be great, but he's just so tiny. It'd be so amusing trying to watch someone fly around on a Pixiemon.
All right.
Yeah, since we haven't seen any of the X antibodies yet, so unless I actually see one of them, I'm guessing they're not going to bring any of them in until I see it. I won't really believe it, because generally either the X antibodies are kind of all over the place or they're not really there. Speed chip, luck. Yeah, Omnimon, I got me and Omnimon. Done well. Bunch of stats. Arismon, what do you give me? Look at that. I want you to take these. Several items. Okay. Can you be any more vague? Oh. Oh wow, was this entire chip set? Oh. Okay. Never mind. That's pretty good then. Huh. Okay. Sweet. Did I go right to the main boss? This is a big dimension. I think I may have gone right there. I mean, we've done Monster Hunter and we've done Godzilla recently.
Try this. Good aim.
I mean, a long while ago we did the Metabots crossover. Oh, there was some anime that
Here I come.
somebody in the comments section was saying that one of the guys at the tea party there in the trailer looked like somebody was from something CL, so I was thinking like Sistermon, but it's actually some other anime entirely.
Very well.
I'm just not familiar with it. Yeah, if we can. But I mean, there's lots of bigger angles we can run around on.
Good aim.
We can
Nice.
I mean, Magnadramon's probably not a bad one to try and shoot for.
This should do it.
Here I come.
Oh, come on! I didn't block because I figured you'd punch him faster. And you deserve that.
That's the way.
We can beat
Stop playing with your food and finish it. Thank you.
victory.
The bridge open in the EX. EX. Are you talking about EX scenarios? Getting a bridge open. Well, Gara. I mean, yeah, we just finished up all the EX scenarios, so if you're talking about those, I just done it. I mean, there's pretty much no differences outside of having a sprint button and a beginner mode between the PS4 version and the version I'm playing right now. So yeah, being able to move this fast is, the big difference. Whee! Oh, that's right, Mekumon moves in here. I forgot. Hola! After beats a dark place for unwinding. I was gonna say, yeah, you can have this. Oh. Well, okay then, I've got a favor to ask. I'm about this world and its Digimon, so find something to show me, okay? I won't get mad at me if they're your partner, Taiki. Can't wait to see who you bring. Did you know what I'd like to see? Icemon, Ice Devimon, or Hyogamon? Okay. Oh, opening up the... okay, so for that, here, why not? We're not really doing much. I can gather up some materials and show you kind of where you need to go. You need to get into the control room to do that, but you've probably already been into the control room and nothing happened. So, do I want to go into the... Yes, I don't need to do the hinterland. Go here. So if you come to this side, which is from the Aguino Wastelands, you should be able to find Gargermon in an area that's 1 or 2 further ahead. And Faulty X Machina, yeah. I'll show you where he should be once we gather up some materials here. Or no, wait, is it? Or is it the Hagurumon you need to talk to? Oh, man, or it has been that long. I'm trying to remember exactly which one it is. But there's one of them you need here. They can't move because they're missing a gear. And then you need to talk to them. They'll tell you to talk to someone else. That's how you get that chain started of being able to get into the control room and lower the bridge.
Lucky.
I mean, they won't be here anymore because I'm so deep into the game and only have one Digimon I haven't recruited, so... But, But because the bridge is down, you may have to go all the way back around. Because there's 2 ways to come here. You can come here from the Aguino Wastelands, and you can come here from the Mod Cave. So you may have to bounce between the 2 different sides in order to get to the areas you need to before you open up the another map at 100%. Yeah, it'll either be here or on the very next island. Oh. Really, Toyagamon? Why? Why'd you come right before me? Not good for you.
Fantastic!
Nice!
Fantastic!
Yeah, it's either... There's a Hagurumon that can't move, and there's a Gargermon. I'm trying to remember what each one of them exactly needs, because one of them does it. Pretty sure it's the Hagurumon, because he can't move without his gear. Then you need to find... Yeah. Well, I mean, you can say that, but I mean, you can actually see the enemies run away in this game. You don't even revert them or anything. But I mean, going up against an Ultra and a Mega, yeah, you might as well. One to get reverted.
Victory!
Reverted, deleted, something.
Victory!
He didn't. Someone made a bet with him if the singular zone was real, so we had to prove it by going there to find out. Ash is a legend, it doesn't exist. Yeah, I'll prove it. How? Hey, Omnimon! Help me out here, win a bet. What?
Nice.
Yeah, if you got one that's a Wega and one's about to die, that's not too bad.
Excellent.
Of an age gap.
Excellent.
Fantastic.
No, not usually. Tamers was pretty unique with the data absorption stuff, yeah. It's just the area you can never fill in on the map. It's so hard to know which ones you can and cannot fill in. I mean, are you looking for ways to help bring them closer together age-wise? Is that what you're looking for? So, I mean, there's always been, you know, seasons that kind of imply that you eat Digimon to gain stronger. Like, even in Digimon Adventure 2020, like, when they go over to one of the areas, you see a Groundramon that's eating other Digimon, you know, and supposedly doing that to get stronger. But, you know, it's never quite as explicitly done as it is in Tamers, no.
Here I come.
Okay, so the main way to fix your ages, which I may very well have to do soon, because if you look at my two Digimon, you will see that because I did DNA Digivolution, they're now 4 years apart. So when Omnimon dies, I'm going to actually have to take a little while. Yes, that's exactly what I was going to mostly mention, is that's probably the easiest one to get if you go to Mod Cape. Well, first you have to talk to him in the desert, and then once he moves, you'll find Marine Angemon then in Mod Cape, close to where you could come here to Faulty Ex Machina. Talk to him there and recruit him. If you, I'm just going from there if you haven't already recruited him.
Over here.
No, no. I mean, you know, it took me 3 generations to beat
It's
every one of the
shout time.
EX
It's shout time.
but that's because you did. This is like my 3rd time playing through the game, so. I'm not exactly a speedrunner, but I definitely know what I'm doing. But yeah, you just have to always make sure that you transfer it the right way. So like, once you're... Yes, he takes life from one to lengthen the life of the other. So, for example, once these two both reborn, I know that Omnimon will die sooner. So in order to even that out, because he's the older one, he will you know, have reverted sooner. I will then have to take life from whatever War Greymon becomes and give it to Omnimon, so then that they will effectively die at a closer time.
Okay, now.
Sometimes you got to be careful, because sometimes you think about it too much and you transfer life the wrong way. Then that's really rough. Another way you can do it is there are very rarely, I mean, you'll, like I said, I've only found like 2 or 3 in the game in my 50 hours here. There are rotten melons, which are items that you can find that will increase your Digimon's lifespan, so you can use those. And there are also, if you're willing to kind of go the opposite way, there are devil chips, which will lower your Digimon's life in order to gain stats. So you can also use them to help even things out a bit as well. I just think Medusamon's a little new. I don't think Medusamon will make it into Time Stranger. I mean, she's very fitting with all of the Greek, you know, motifs we got going on with all the different gods and stuff. She would fit right in.
Victory!
But we haven't seen anybody nearly that new. I mean, we haven't even seen Gammamon or anything yet to think that, you know, something like in Liberator will make it. I mean, there's still like 200 Digimon we haven't seen yet. So, you know, there's plenty of ones that could be coming we just don't know yet. No, I mean, the only reason I have ever used devil chips is because I'm trying to get a specific Digimon, or like I'm trying to fill out my field guide by having Digimon die sooner. You know, that kind of thing. I've never actually used them literally to try and get stats from them, no. I've used them to help balance things out and stuff. Is that what's supposedly coming with the DLC? As I haven't heard anything about the DLC yet, except that it comes with, if you get the deluxe edition or higher. Yeah, I mean, like I said, if you want to use Devil Chips as a cheaper way to try and balance out ages, you can. Like I said, I think, like you were saying, that's more... Well, there's 3 of them. Each of them contain 5 Digimon? Okay. I mean, with already 450 Digimon, I mean, you know, given what I do, I will probably end up buying all the DLC and stuff to have all the Digimon, but... If I knew for sure how much money I can make back on it, on something like this, I would definitely be buying the fancier editions, but... Because I don't have a lot of necessary income there. Well, I don't know. Have they said that the... I thought they said that the roster was going to be over 450, not just 450. So I don't know exactly how many we're going to end up with here. So at least 465, yeah.
Excellent.
Victory!
But yeah, I mean, it would make sense that the DLCs are, you know, Ghost Game, Seekers,
Victory!
and Liberator or something like that. You know, if they were going for some themes that people might like and enjoy, you know, go for something like that.
Excellent.
Fantastic!
You do. Some people do really like to have that small, a little bit of a difference. Because, yes, you do get the growth spurt. You get the training bonus for having one that is a lower level than the other. I did not need to do that, but...
Fantastic!
Oh no, we lost an... Oh my gosh! I did not know an elite blue Meramon could spawn here. Cool. Come here, buddy. You're rare. I haven't fought you before. Yeah. There's
Shout time.
there's the 2 eggs, which I'm using right now, honestly.
Fantastic!
You hear them saying victory and fantastic. You won't find any other Digimon that talk like that. Those are just the DLC eggs.
Like
Here
that.
I come! Victory!
I guess Rena was also DLC. I don't remember that one for sure, but there's a Mekumon.
Victory!
There's multiple Mekumon EX scenarios. There's an EX scenario with a bunch of Filth Digimon.
Nice.
And then there's the one that I just defeated with the Malevolent Fist.
Lucky.
Victory!
Excellent.
Victory!
It certainly feels like something more should ever come of that. I've never heard of this in another one. And I mean, Mekumon's talking about fighting back against a terrorist organization, which supposedly also came up in Tri, but I do not remember that in any way, shape, or form. But again, I don't remember that much from Tri, to be honest.
Excellent.
Victory!
Excellent.
Fantastic!
And then... I feel like I'm forgetting one. There's a surprising amount of extra stuff after you beat the main game.
Here I come!
That's right.
I mean, you have to beat the main game even to possibly get to 200 prosperity, which is the maximum number of recruitable Digimon.
Good. Keep it up.
Here I come.
I mean, it would make sense if I wasn't a data type, because, you know, Ice Sanctuary, at least in the original, if you weren't vaccine type, you couldn't even set foot in here. So, like, you know, that would kind of make sense if they wanted to attack me, but that's not the logic at all that this game goes with. Which is interesting, because actually, I mean, I know some of you, because it was just Japanese game, probably haven't played Redigitized Decode, but that's what they did in that game, is, only Digimon that have data types advantageous against your partner will attack you, will be aggressive against you. So, like, you know, having a Omnimon, only data types would actually aggro on me. If this was.
Fantastic.
Just kind of going down here for fun to beat this guy up. He's a great training partner, but I'm so high stat that we're just going to get the snot out of him now.
Nice. You keep it up.
Here I come.
Which is something that I'm still very interested in, because in Time Stranger it sounds like we'll be able to, like this game, you'll see the enemies on the map, so you'll have, you know, a chance to dodge and everything, which I always like to see.
That's it.
Very well.
Not have the, you know, just run into a battle every 20 to 100 steps or whatever, you know. Some of these, a lot of older school RPGs did. Wow, he survived.
Here I come.
Yes.
Here I come.
You did it.
Victory.
Sure, yeah. I'm going back through these areas to check on things. I might as well make sure I fill out maps as I go.
Good, just like that.
Here I
Good
come.
hit.
Take this. Here I
Because,
come.
you know,
Good aim.
Here I come.
that's kind of the point we're at with this game. I don't think we'll go a particularly long stream tonight. Unless people still want to talk Digimon and hang out.
Victory.
I always love to talk more Digimon. Yeah. Stop by the Discord, I'll talk anytime. Pretty much anytime. I'm almost always around, really. Oh, it's midnight? Okay.
Excellent.
Victory.
Over here.
Nap time.
Good night. Sleep tight.
I wish I could fall asleep that fast.
Ready?
Man, Omnimon wakes up
You
so
hungry?
angry.
Ready to eat? Eat up.
He is so loud and angry.
Victory.
Look, Rordrik, you really don't want to fight me. I know you guys think you do, but it's really not a good idea.
Take this. Here I come. Victory.
Because then we got to do this, and then we'll be doing, you know, another 2 hours of work to.
Lucky.
Victory.
Well, I don't know.
Here I come.
Yeah, that's the way.
I don't really need to get my Digimon back up to this high level of stats ever again.
Victory.
After this generation, we've done everything that's that tough. I mean, eventually we'll need to recruit Darkdramon, but I won't need stats that high, this high for him. I get, you know, 2/3 of where I am right now, he'll be easy, so.
Excellent.
Fantastic.
What was that? Oh, I missed that. That must be someone. That must have been someone subscribing on YouTube. Thank you. Oh my god! No way.
Good, you're doing it.
Here I come.
Didn't see any chat notification for it, so.
Victory!
Look at you!
Victory! Indeed.
So this is the only one that leads anywhere. Is there... Alright, so that is now... Did it actually tell me if I... Let's see, zoom out. Okay, here we go. Wait, the ice sculpture? Oh, okay, thank you, Gara. Oh, wow. The ice sculpture room I still haven't fully searched. Thought I... The game? Which one? Time Stranger or this one? I mean, you can get this one. I assume you're referring to Time Stranger. We got 4 months.
You did just like that!
They've got more time to show us, I mean, the biggest thing that, yeah, okay, I figured. It sure seems that way. It seems much more like, you know, exploration's going to be like this, yeah. Where you can walk around and explore.
That's the way!
I mean, the battles won't be like this, it'll be a story game. But I mean, if you look at the Terrymon Assistant video, I mean, they show you walking around and investigating the real world, or Central Town, climbing up a bunch of ladders and stuff to have to get everywhere. Oh, I really haven't fully explored this room. Huh, okay. I mean, we do have Digimon Masters for a Digimon MMO, but I mean, pretty much anyone that tells you if you play that, it's not very good. Even as a major Digimon fan like me, I can't bring myself to play it that much. I've tried a few times. And again, if it's, you know, if we get a community together to, you know, have a guild and play with friends, you know, you could find something to do with it, you know, just to hang out and with Digimon fans and enjoy it. But because I was especially playing it alone, there was no way. It's just such a generic grind. They purposely make sure that, like, your inventory's tiny, so
Okay, gather up!
really push to buy, you know, inventory expansions, which cost real money. You know, all these major kind of practices that are like that. I mean, they have been expanding out to more consoles. I mean, I wasn't really thinking that we were going to get a Digimon. People are like begging them to do a Nintendo release, and I'm like, I don't know. I don't think they'll really do that. And then someone pointed out, well, you have to remember where Digimon World, Digimon Stories started, was on Nintendo DS. So it started on Nintendo system, so it does feel like there's a pretty good chance we will eventually get it there. I know you're talking about Xbox, not Nintendo, but maybe it was better at one point, Trunks, but I never played it back then. Apparently, I've only played it more. The first Digimon World was PlayStation 1. Yeah. So I'm trying to think. There was like Digimon World Pocket or something too that was on something else that might have been WonderSwan. But Digimon World 1, yes, was there. I mean, that was my first Digimon game, was Digimon World 1. And as I tell most people, I played it for about 2 hours, and then we returned it to Blockbuster. I mean, because we've gotten enough different Digimon World games, I mean, I would be kind of surprised if we never got another Digimon World style game. I'd be kind of okay with it. This definitely isn't my favorite style, but it kind of is. But with the 3v3 battles, I think Digimon World 2 was even more so. Just that I love Digimon World 2 so much more than I like Digimon World 3. Oh wait, you're talking about the new are you talking about Iliad, Gara? I thought you were talking about a new Digimon World game. Are you talking about what Iliad's going to be like? What kind of stories that could open up? That is something I'm very interested in. I do really want to know what they're going to do with Iliad to make it distinctly different. Like we were talking about earlier, with the 7 attributes, could that just be something that they're doing that could mix it up there already? Are they going to do something even more? I don't know yet. Yeah, though, do be careful. I know someone was talking, was asking about how they're going to perform, and apparently it will be in 4K resolution on consoles, but it will only be 30 FPS. I don't know how big that is a problem for some people, not getting it in 60 FPS, but I know for some people that will definitely be a disappointment. The only version that is in 60 FPS is Steam, because PC can handle it apparently. But yeah, I mean, we have gotten all of the recent Digimon games have also, you know, come out on, like, Xbox. It's been on pretty much all of the platforms. Survive came out on all of them. That's why, partially, they did the re-release here of Next Order to get it on everywhere. Okay. I figured it wasn't a big deal to everybody, but I know the person that I was talking to in the comment section that was a big problem for them. That they were not happy about that at all. Like some people, that's certainly a bigger issue than others. Okay. Go to the map. 100%, 100%, 100%. Cave entrance. Oh! Okay. We haven't fully done there, yeah. Yeah, I mean, as long as you have... I mean, it sounds like you're more an Xbox gamer yourself. How many RPGs like this actually generally come to the Xbox? Because I think in general, it's not a real big thing, right? PlayStation I've always known more for, like, RPGs and stuff. And, like, Xbox is more for, like, your shooters, and I mean, that's the main thing I know of. I mean, I'm so far behind on consoles and stuff these days. I don't know if that's so much true anymore. But, like, growing up with, like, the original PlayStations and Xbox, like, that was kind of the thing that, you know. And therefore, because I liked RPGs, I definitely leaned much more towards PlayStation than I did towards Xbox. Oh yeah, like spectacle fighters and more like action RPGs than the classic, yeah, like turn-based JRPGs. Okay. I mean, those are still RPGs, but yeah. Some of those aren't necessarily as deep on story and character as some of these classic... I mean, there's not many Digimon games that have been, you know, entirely, you know, rich and deep in story. I mean, I would love to see them lean more that way, and hopefully Time Stranger will do that. But I'm already starting to wonder what they're going to do, because even in the trailer they listed like 7 human characters, if we're going to have all of the Olympus 12 going on, plus probably Plutomon and Titamon, it seems, is like some of our villains.
It's chow time. Here you go.
And then we have the villain that's the just giant creature we see like on top of the building that Jupitermon's punching. It does seem like we definitely got a lot of characters going on. And sometimes you can make that work and you can do really good things with it, but... And then also sometimes, you know, that becomes a bit much and... hard to make too much out of that. Because there's like a lot of characters. Like I don't know how people feel about the Occult Club in Digimon Stories Cyber Sleuth and Hacker's Memory. I found them generally kind of annoying. I was not a big fan of them. You know, there was just so many different characters and stuff. I mean, so, you know, not all of them are going to be winners, but... I like Digimon World 2 so much, I completed a rookies only run of it, Gara. I'm nuts. I maxed back when I was playing. I maxed out the clock at 100 hours playing Digimon World 2. Oh, true, X-Ray. Yeah, you wouldn't have been able to get it until the international version came out, so... Right. Hey, if that's what people want, go for it. Don't let me tell you how to spend your money or something, but I am probably just going to personally get myself just the base version. But I mean, the things that surprised me so much is, like... There was someone, commenting on my YouTube post because we were talking about Agumon and Gabumon Bond versions that are coming with the Ultimate version, and he was like, "Oh wait, I thought the Black Gabumon and Agumon were coming with this version, not this." And I'm like, "Wait, so you're jumping in and buying versions you don't even know what?" It is listed as a single-player game. There have been signs, you know, in the trailer. It showed like that card game with the Tamagotchis on it, where it says player versus rival. So, I mean,
Lucky
Victory!
Here in Digimon World, there's a similar
Victory!
kind of PvP thing to it.
Okay, gather up.
In Cyber Sleuth, there's the Coliseum, so I wouldn't be surprised if there's some form of PvP, but I don't know if there will be anything that'll be actually able to be co-op. I mean, pretty much the only co-op Digimon games we have is the MMO. If you want that, and then we have Digimon World 4. You can still do it, like if you ask people to, you know, jump into it. But no, if you queue up for it, you're just gonna fight against bots pretty much at this point. Which technically I do still need to do if I ever actually cared to platinum that game and actually get everything. Digimon World 4 is a flawed game, but because it's co-op, I have played it so much. I mean, I have a full playthrough on my YouTube channel that I played with my brother Aji and my cousin. You know, just because of that, it can be fun. But yeah, no, it's a very flawed game. It's
Lucky.
oh, true. You can't do that with the Rumble games, yeah. Here's a little known Digimon fact for you if you want to impress your Digimon friends. There is a single game that we have gotten in English that was not in Japanese. You know how it's usually, you know, they get the Japanese games, but we don't get them in English. If you've been following me a while, you know that's one of my YouTube posts I did a while back. It's Digimon All-Star Rumble. Was a game that we got in English, and it never got translated. Probably tells you that most people didn't think the game was that good. That's why it didn't get translated. But it's just a fun thing.
Nice.
Victory!
Well, the funniest thing about all of that is if you actually get those X forms, like everybody becomes, you know, Hercules Carboterimon X and War Greymon X, and then there's like if you're just doing the original 4, then there's like Clavasangemon, and then Where Garuramon X. So either Clavasangemon's weird because he's not an X, and then there's Where Garuramon that's you know, an ultimate instead. It's like, wait, what? Why? Huh, okay. Oh, I'm very much a nerd. I've never pretended to be anything else. Yeah.
Lucky.
Victory!
Oh, did it?
Here I come! Here I
Good
come!
hit.
So the 25th anniversary.
Fantastic!
So you're talking about the Digivice, right? Not the D-Arc or whatever, the newer one coming out. That's the 02 one. No, the Monster X Evolution or whatever exactly that movie was known as. No, that did not come to the States.
Fantastic!
Because there's only because after
Over here.
Tamers, there's the one that never that's when they started not releasing ever here in the States. Because yeah, I think both Tamers movies got translated, and then starting with Frontier with the with that movie, they started to not get translated anymore. And I'm pretty sure that movie falls between Frontier and Data Squad. I'm not sure on that one. I'm not sure the timing on that one. For sure. Yeah. I don't know, V-Pets are always an interesting thing to me. I've never actually had one. Can improve our daily items? That's pretty good, honestly. You actually went out to buy O2 the beginning. It impressed you enough that you wanted to go buy it. Wow. I definitely did not jump out and go buy it. But I went out to theaters to go support it when it first came out, but I did not. Horror film? I mean, it definitely had elements of it at points, yeah. Yeah, I mean, not totally wrong there. Oh yeah, I've pretty much streamed every single Digimon game. $10. I mean, honestly, that's probably less than I don't remember exactly what I paid for my ticket at the theater, but it's probably less. Or the $10 is probably less than whatever I ended up paying for, you know, a special screening because, you know, it was a limited run. And the worst part is I didn't even get my card. Supposedly going there, you were supposed to get, you know, an exclusive card or whatever, but yeah, Louis did not have a good thing, but I mean, Ukamon never, you know, tried to do anything wrong. I mean, it did do something wrong, but it never did it on purpose, you know. But yeah, Digimon World Data Squad, that game will always live on in infamy because Aji won't let me live down the fact that there's a 2-switch puzzle in that game that beat me up. It's the simplest puzzle. I mean, there is absolutely no reason I should have ever struggled with it. But I literally played, like, you know, it for one stream or something. And then we went and played something else. I don't remember why I switched to a different game. And then I came back to it, and that same 2-switch puzzle in the very first area of that Digimon Data Squad game beat the crap out of me. I could not figure it out. It like took me several laps to figure it out. It's like, what? Why? Oh yeah. I guess we can pretty freely talk about the movie at this point.
Victory!
Most people have seen it if they're interested. Yeah. quite how puppeteered they were. It's certainly a little freaky. But it's really just all trying to make you happy. It's trying to make it all better for you, Louie. I mean, is it better to have puppeteered, folded parents, or is it better to have abusive parents? Generally, the way I would go about saying why it's different is one of my favorite theories on how Digivolution generally works is that it's based off of whatever data is collected while the Digimon is still within the egg. So it helps to explain how Digimon go down different Digivolution lines. So, like, why does, that Agumon go to Shine Greymon, where the other one goes to more Metal War Greymon and stuff? Well, it's like Tai's Agumon had a little bit of extra Metal Empire in him, where,
Ready?
like, that Agumon had a little bit more of Virus Busters. States?
Here you go. Ready to eat?
Oh, my stats? Oh, are you talking about my nearly maxed out stats? Yeah. A long time ago. Oh, a lot of time with this generation. I mean, I have a whole video explaining how I do my battle training, if you want to find that over on my channel. But it's battle training. It's completely ignoring the gym. These Digimon have pretty much never seen the inside of the gym, except sometimes they go in there to sleep. That's about the only time these two Digimon ever see the actual training gym. Oh, I do not want to fight here. Now I have to run all the way back to get my loot.
Good hit!
Come on, got some game on. Get out of here. But I mean, otherwise it can just be, how they're raised in the environment that they, grow up in, and things like that. Also definitely has what they consume. But yeah, that's generally what I consider when I think of, different Digimon. It's my favorite theory so far. I mean, there are plenty of theories of why Oh! Wait, I haven't recruited Mirage Galgamon yet? Oh. I bet you I can do this now. I mean, it helps, but it's not as effective. Like I said, I have a whole video on it if you need a bigger explanation, but alright, family's here, car. Alright. Feel free to spend some time. Mom's gonna come to fetch me. How? How am I not ready to recruit you yet? I've done so much in the Coliseum now. What the heck? Well, yeah, I mean, beginner mode wasn't in the original. It was only... Well, wait. Beginner mode should have been there, because you played the International Edition. You didn't play the original on PS4. That's weird. I thought it was available right away. It came out later? Huh. I didn't know that. Yeah, thanks. Thank you, X-Rated. Yeah, you'll find pretty much nothing but Digimon. I mean, I don't know. There's only so many of us Digimon fans. There may eventually need to be a time that I branch out a little bit, but I will always love Digimon and talk about it. That will never fully go away. Yeah, everything's maxed out. We're good. Okay. Alright.
Hey!
There's not many of us, but we're a strong and dedicated fan base. Yeah, that is true. Alright. Well, I guess we're just going down the list and filling in maps at this point. But sadly, I mean, just gathering up some materials and cards, I mean, there is so little we have left to do. Apparently I'm not enough of a champion of the Coliseum. I guess I need to upgrade the Coliseum more in order for Mirage Galgamon to like me. I don't remember that being such a problem. Wow, Omnimon's angry at this volcano. It's too warm. But yeah, no, I mean, I did emulate, I will fully admit, I do emulate Digimon World 2 to help out with the slowness of things. That does definitely help out a lot. Because, yeah, I mean, I wouldn't have not have done a rookie-only run if I didn't have some save states and some things to help fix some of the issues with it. Because it's far from a perfect game, but out of the first 3 Digimon World games, Digimon World 2 is definitely my favorite. I hear all these people that love World 1 and 3, and I'll play World 2 well before I go back and play any of those again. Except the problem is I beat the extra dungeon in Digimon World 2, so except for getting somebody up to 20 DP in order to get the toughest to get Digimon, I really have nothing left to do in that game. I mean, maybe I could try and get all of the different megas in the game. Maybe that could be another challenge to do, but that'd be about it. But yeah, I mean, if you're looking for, you know, I mean, Andromon was always such a surprise when it first showed up. The little potato. Wait, check the map. I know it needs searching more or not. Oh, nothing. We're good here. Okay, never mind.
Okay, gather up.
You know, it was definitely never one that was expected. Because, I mean, definitely, I mean, if you look back on it, you see, you know, Patamon looking at the angel painting and the illusion mansion that Devimon creates and stuff, so you know there are definitely hints that it's going to happen, but you know you're much more along with what TK's thinking when he's you know first thinking about Digivolving. Is, you know, is it going to be Oinkmon? Gee, is that what you're going to pick in Time Stranger then? So here most people are edgelords. I think most people are going to go with Devimon. I don't know what I'm going with. I'm probably just going to leave it up to a poll, and chat's going to tell me what I'm going to pick. Just like that's probably how we're going to figure out whether I'm going to be Dan or Kanan. So where do we think... There's one section on this entire map we haven't filled in yet. Where do we think it is? If we can get in there, it might be that section near where Shamamon is, maybe? Well, most champions aren't going to be meta. But usually, most games, if you go with a vaccine type, you're doing pretty well. Because generally a lot of enemies are virus types. So sticking with vaccines is usually a good idea. Of course, like I said, with now there being 7 different attributes, maybe they've mixed that up a little bit.
It's chow time. You hungry?
And that won't be quite so much the case, but... I mean, looking at Gardramon, I mean, the vaccine data virus triangle, that's still well and intact, but... the Palace of Thorns, of course I haven't fully explored there either. Plus it's a little hard to only have one main, because you're always going to have 3 Digimon on your team as well. Because for me, at least generally in my first playthrough, I just keep digivolving into new stuff. I'm just curious to see what's out there. I generally don't really focus on anyone. It's just like, oh, oops, I digivolved that virus type into a data type now. Well, okay, so now I should, you know, try and digivolve someone else into a virus type maybe next time. Tips on that stuff. Oh, I did get it. I did get the last little bit. Okay, cool. Which stuff? The attributes? Like the attributes and the elemental triangles? Because, I mean, the elemental triangles are probably going to be a little different in Time Stranger. I mean, there's already Ice type that's been added, which is a brand new element that wasn't in the Cyber Sleuth. I mean, if you look where I talked about the data triangle in that, I do have one that's just in my starter tips for Cyber Sleuth. That's in my 10 starter tips. That's about those. Because, yeah, let's see. Electric beats wind, wind beats earth. I mean, I may well have to make a new one, you know, for Time Stranger as we learn stuff about it. I've definitely been practicing with all of these different ones, making them for Cyber Sleuth, so it's like, oh, okay, so now I know a little bit more of what I'm doing to make... Like, I know while I'm streaming that, you know, if I don't have people in chat that are, like, you know, making... Was this the laser she was going to fire? What is this? Huh. Weird, I don't think I've ever noticed that. Just like a flower, a hot flower thing just sitting there. But yeah, holy always beat dark, or dark beats light. So it was pretty much great to have a dark or a light move, but it was not good to be a dark or light type generally, because if you actually wanted to use them to fight the opposite type, they got beat up really bad by it. So having a move of that type was great, but actually being holy or dark was not great.
Time for bed.
Necessarily. Oh, could that be? I'm not that familiar with Masters. Maybe? Maybe I'll have to look into that then. Why is the game taking so long to think about what I'm trying to stick here? There we go.
Ready?
Okay, guys, I get it. Calm down. Jeez.
Eat up. You hungry?
Victory!
I mean, I get waking up and being hungry. I can be kind of miserable until I get some food in me. I mean, most people are miserable till you get, you know, their coffee and stuff. Well, yeah, usually there's the free type. At least that's what it was in Cyber Sleuth, which is neither resistant nor weak to anything. Which, seeing as they're adding all the more armors to, I guess free type will be a little bit more frequent to see in Time Stranger. Because we're getting like Shurimon, Wholesamon, Pegasusmon, Nefertimon. Those are all armors, and they're probably usually free types to be armor. Unless they've added so many armor types that they're actually going to like give armor its own type. Which is possible, but I doubt it. I don't think there's going to be that many of them that they would give them their entire type. Yeah. Well, the armored Digimon are pretty much the ones that showed up in Digimon Adventure 02. I mean, there have been more added over time, but those are the ones that most people know. I mean, there's not a lot of people that know about Sheepmon and
Victory!
Honeybeemon and Togemogumon, you know, some of these much more obscure Searchmon showed up in Adventure 2020, so I guess some people more. I think Honeybeemon actually showed up in Adventure 2020 as well, so people might know it from there now. Alomon, yep. The Wind Dinosaur. I used him in one of the Digimon campaigns I was in. My Gaussmon could digivolve into either Greymon Blue, Alomon. I'm long enough to try to remember what the third one I gave him was. He had 3 different options for champions. Because the person making the system wanted to test different ones, so I gave him 3. Maybe it was Dark Tyrannomon? How have we not figured out? We were just running around this area so much. How have I still not figured out where I haven't explored yet? And it's just this area. Everywhere else we're full. Okay. Oh, I'm just gonna grab my face against the right wall while we climb up and hope that works. But like, I mean, knowing which Digimon are Armor Digimon, which Digimon are, you know, Spirit Digimon, I don't know if that's really going to be all that important for just playing the games. I mean, that's just, you know, that's real deep kind of lore and stuff that, you know, only real Digimon nerds really need to get into and deep into and stuff. Metal Tyrannomon, yeah. Or did I use Decordramon? I used Decordramon as a champion? I don't know if I actually used Decordramon. I used Decordramon in the line, because technically Decordраmon's a champion, but boy does he look like one.
Victory!
Oh, he would be an amazing mount. Oh, now I really hope we get Decordramon. He'd be one heck of a mount to ride. A giant robot alligator with missile launchers. I mean, that'd be such an imposing mount to have running around.
Okay, now.
Okay, so this area is now also 100%. I'm starting to think there's going to be no achievement for this, because I don't see us getting one. I mean, we're getting close here. I don't know how many more areas I really have to go, honestly. We finished up Faulty Ex Machina, right? Ooh, you got me firewood. Good. Good Hagurumon. Ooh, diamonds. Shiny. I don't know. I don't know how valuable diamonds really are in the digital world, because if you're going for hardness, Digizoid's far tougher. So, but I guess most people don't actually use diamonds, honestly, for how tough they are. I mean, is that why people like them in jewelry? Because they're tough? I figure it's just because they're shiny. Is more why people like them than the fact that they're a particularly hard substance. Oh, sorry, am I getting too deep into the lore again? Don't know that much about Chrome Digizoid? Oh, I'm never a competitive person. I will be playing for fun. I mean, if people want to come around and challenge me and stuff, sure, you know, I'll play with people if there's PvP and stuff, but Ars Double Disc, woohoo. Be still my beating heart. Like I say, I just grab, you know, whatever, you know, comes along. You know, I tend to play a lot more of the ones that, you know, get names. I assume we'll be able to name them in this game, like we usually do in the story games. Yeah. Man, these rugs keep dropping in price. So it's great to buy, but eventually they need to go back up so I can sell them. I mean, again, I mean, I'm pretty sure even, you know, this game and Cyber Sleuth are marked as single player, but there are small things you can do with other people. But it's an RPG. I highly doubt there's going to be a huge amount of it that you can do with, you know, other people. There will probably be something to do, but I don't think it's going to be a major selling point. The Bonnie's Resort we're done. Episode 0 we're done. Infinite Cauldron I'm pretty sure we're done. Yeah, for the Faulty Ex Machina we're done with. Then we're good. Yeah. Yeah, that's everything. I mean, I'm trying to think, like, with a turn-paced RPG, I mean, I guess if there's 4 Digimon, you just give each person 2 Digimon to control, you know, it's not so bad. You can kind of do it that way. It's just, co-op in a turn-based is a little harder, I think, than, you know, like Digimon World 4 or these action-based things that, you know, it makes a little more sense for it.
Victor!
Hey! Eat up!
Wow, I only wanted a single piece of meat? That's very unusual for the Mega and Ultra.
Victor!
It's kind of a hub where, like, different dimensions collide so you can just kind of hang out with people. Maybe. I mean, we do know Millenniumon's in the game, so we can do all sorts of weird stuff with, you know...
Nice!
Victory!
Yeah, yeah. I could see that in Digimon World 4, honestly, yeah. Never quite thought of it that way. It was a little higher, it was a little more of a squeak than a squawk, but yeah, no, I can see it.
Nice! Okay, gather up!
Oh, I've got a lot of clips over on my Twitch channel that I don't know if I've ever actually posted them, and I could like post some of them as shorts over on YouTube. I should probably do that. I know I've posted some of them, and they haven't done too bad. Like talking about like the worldwide weeb, because we were just grinding on the beating up Goblinmon in Digimon World 4, so I was making up weird stuff. Aha! Layer 3 we're not done. Okay, and then I think we'll have 100% of every single map in the game. Will that actually give us achievement or anything worthwhile? Probably not, but, you know. Hey, I actually had some people to hang around and talk with, so, you know, makes it all the more fun.
Good aim!
Here I come!
You did it!
Here I come!
No, I have not.
Here I come.
You did it!
I've seen them. They seem a bit like these Digimon World games. We're constantly training the Dai and stuff like that. I don't think they'd necessarily... I mean, I think they'd be fine, but I don't think they'd be like my favorite or anything.
Here I come.
Good, you're doing
I do think eventually I did see that. I think Monster Rancher has some versions that are on Steam, so I threw them on my wish list. You know, if they ever go deep enough on sale, I might pick them up and try them. To me, right now on Wednesdays we're doing Nexomon. You know, I try out some other Monster Raisers and stuff too.
Here I come. Here I come.
That's right.
Nexomon's actually been better than I was expecting, honestly.
Victory.
You know, just another game that's pretty much another Pokemon clone. You know, I wasn't expecting as much of a story as I'm getting out of it, so, you know. Yeah, okay, what section have we not explored? There's a couple of little squares there that might be. That's what I always hear, and you know. And yet, you know, how many more times do we want to think that Pokemon's probably gonna outsell
Victory.
Digimon by? Because, like, if you look at Digimon's highest selling game, the original, you know, red and green, has sold 72 million copies. Where, you know, the best-selling Digimon game, Digimon Cyber Sleuth, has sold 2.5 copies. 2.5 million. 2.5 copies, yep, that's it. 2.5 million copies. So... Nope, I literally did that and didn't even get an achievement for it.
Here I come.
Either somehow I'm still missing one area, or
Victory.
we literally spent all that time getting everything, and it's all for nothing.
Over here.
I mean, for the longest time, I didn't really play any Digimon. Yeah, never played a Digimon game. Any Pokemon games. I played Blue and Gold back in the day. I played those a lot. And then I didn't play it for like ever. And then I picked up Fire Red. I'm like, oh, a new game! And then it was a remake, and I was very disappointed by that. I was very annoyed because I did not know that when I purchased the game. It was just a remake. Oh, good, good. I'm glad that quote got saved, Aji. Thank you. Yeah, and then, like, just a year or two ago, I picked up Moon, because I found it actually for like $20 or something, you know, a somewhat reasonable price. And it was fine, but I beat the Elite Four, and then, like, the post-game stuff was starting to kick my butt, and I'm just like, you know, I don't really care enough. I could have sworn... could have sworn at some point, like, the guys in the sewer move in. Alright, we've gone like 2.5 hours. Let me go check this real quick. Well, they moved in, and then... Oh, the newest Nintendo console I own is a Nintendo GameCube. So, you know, it has been forever since I have bought a Nintendo console. I mean, girlfriends that I've had over the time, you know, it is how I streamed, like, Breath of the Wild and stuff, but, you know. And honestly, playing Breath of the Wild, I definitely think it is not the greatest Zelda game ever, like everyone talks about it. Now, Tears of the Kingdom, being an engineer, I think I would have a lot of fun with Tears of the Kingdom. With all of the different stuff that it allows you to do and mess with things. I think I would have a lot of fun doing that. But,
Nice.
I don't think I would actually necessarily enjoy, you know, running around the open world and finding all this stuff and yada yada, but... I have played a surprisingly very few amount of Metroid games.
Victory.
I mean, honestly, I watched CMY Colors, another streamer here on Twitch, playing it quite a bit, the first one, and it did not look very fun. The first one did not age particularly well, but he's kind of playing like a fan remade version of the second one. That one looks pretty good.
Excellent.
That one looks like one that I could enjoy.
Excellent.
Victory!
Lucky.
Victory!
I mean, I've played like Dust and Elysian Tale. I've played what's another Metroidvania that I've played that actually? Oh, Ori and the Blind Forest. I actually like that. Return to home. Almost forgot. Huh. Guess they don't. Huh. Could have sworn eventually they moved in. I'll double check my map. 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100. Yep, yep, yep. There's a bunch of fungus growing down in the sewer? Whoever would have guessed. Huh. So yeah, I think that just about wraps this up then. I don't really have that much more to do in this game. So that really makes me wonder, like, what are we gonna play until Time Stranger comes out for a Digimon game? I mean, I can just go through and play a bunch of random old Digimon games still. There's plenty of stuff, you know, still to unlock in Digimon World Data Squad. We didn't unlock all of that because we were talking about that earlier. I mean, I beat all the different difficulties of Digimon World 4. I could go back to Digimon World 3 to try and beat more of the card game. Yay. That card game there did not impress me in that game, but again, that's the only thing we got left to do there. Digimon World 1, all we would have left to do is get the... Yeah. Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right. It's an entire island of that stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Digimon World 3 is all of the, Oh.
Here I come! This! Victory!
Who are we scamming? Wait, huh? Coliseum DS game? Oh, are you talking about Digimon World Championship? Yeah, I played that one. I've streamed that one as well. I mean, I'm sure there's still plenty of random stuff. You know, maybe next time what we'll do is we'll go back and we'll take a look at Digimon Digital Tamer 2. There's been like 3 or 4 different updates since I've played that last. I know there's a couple of little things I can do still there by raising up some new Digimon, because that's a fan game. Maybe we'll go back to that, see what they've added in like 3 or 4 updates. And see if there's anything interesting to be found there. I don't know. I've honestly played worse games. I mean, if I wanted to, you know, make sure we had something that I could play for every waking hour until Time Stranger comes out and still not accomplished, we could try to get Millennium on in the original Wonder Swan games.
Ready?
We could try to do that. That'll be fun. Everyone would love that. Maybe. I don't know. I know there's the randomizer. That's the main thing for Digimon World 1. But I've seen people like play or like actually get together and like race people. You know. Because that's something I wouldn't mind. Just sit down and race people with Digimon games. Whether it's randomizers like they do for Digimon World 1, or like there's Digimon World 2 where people do Metal Greymon %, where it's, you know, the first person to tame War Greymon in the first Metal Greymon, yeah, that you find there in the domain. You know. I'm sure there's something you could do with that for Digimon World 3 or something too. But Because yeah, I don't think we'll be running back here into Digimon World Next Order. I just don't think there's enough here that ooh, increasing the item shop would be very good. Maybe one more Godwood. There's metal and stones. Godwood requires Starwood. Looked all the cards. I mean, yeah. I mean, there is still stuff we can do. We can complete the field guide. We can get the cards in this game. And if people are interested and just want to chill out and do that, I'll as long as there's people to talk to and have some fun, we'll do it. But it's just going to be, the game is just it'll just basically be a just chatting stream while I do other things. Let's see. I do have some Starwood, but yes, you can get 2 Metal Greymons, though typically you can I mean, if you're just playing it normally, you won't really do that, but you can. It certainly can happen. Need more firewood. Max. Wow, I need a lot of firewood. Dang. It's rainbow drops. Oh, adds new matches. This might be what we need to recruit Mirage Galgamon. Okay, that's probably what we need to upgrade then. Okay, fine. I don't think that maxed out something, did it? No. Okay. Alright. Yeah, that is something that they seem like definitely that they're working on for Time Stranger. It's just making the area just seem so much more filled. At least in the human world they're doing it, and generally in the digital world it feels like it too. At least looking at the well, I don't know. Looking at the city areas, you see a whole lot of Digimon around. But honestly, looking at some of the trailer shots they showed of the actual riding around on Digimon, there was like nothing around. So there will definitely be a little bit of a difference to see, I think, of what all there will. Yeah, if you're looking to gain stats, that's a great way to do it too. Alright. So do we have another fully maxed out Digimon? Wow, you're still not maxed out and everything. Huh. I figured he would have 9999 in all 4 stats now. Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, they showed us a little bit more of gameplay now when they gave us this trailer. But that's really what I want to see, is I want to see more of how the battles flow. I want to see them running around the map more. Those are the kind of things I really want to see. So Wargreymon is hot-blooded, and Omnimon's honest. You know, this actually fits, especially because of the names we gave them. Tai is hot-blooded, but Matt's honest. Yeah, you know, that kind of works, honestly. Like a shape. Oh, I forgot. They actually sell stuff too. Huh. Huh. So this is the food you need if you go for it if you're broke. Okay. Oh, if you're broke, you talk to him and he feeds you for free. I'm never gonna have that few bits left on me anymore. Or something really that expensive ever comes up, but I don't think there's anything that'll actually cost that much in this game at this point. Unless I'm going through and buying all of the different Digivolution items to make sure I have them in my collection in the warehouse, because eventually you need to have so many items in your warehouse to make Mega Gargomon happy. But yeah, I mean, we pretty much ran out of meaningful stuff to do an hour in, so I'm happy that we, had enough stuff to talk about, filled out maps and stuff, so it wasn't too bad. So thank you, X-Rated, Aji, J Chunks here, and anyone else who might still be lurking around. If you managed to stick around here to the end, I really do appreciate it. So yeah, we'll be figuring out what. Well, next Saturday will be Digimon Rebellion. We'll be continuing the Digimon tabletop game on Saturday. But all the more as we're ramping up to Digimon Time Stranger, maybe we'll add back to doing some more Digimon streams on Wednesday as well, to keep building that up. Maybe we'll do some Digimon card game and stuff, because I play the Digimon card game online client. I played a lot against bots. I don't actually play against a lot of people, so if people are interested, I'm always looking for some people to actually test out some skills and actually test these decks against, so yeah. Thank you everyone, I hope you had a warm time, hope I'll see you again soon. Remember to stay safe, and as always, remember to be awesome. Till the next one, take care. Bye bye!